tell you more about it than I can. So let's receive him at this time, Brother Carlos Rogers, to give us more information on it. Technical difficulty. Go ahead.
Yeah, we did it right here with the system.
There it is.
Got up?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
And especially for you who travel. How many in here own a timeshare? Oh, you really gonna love this. We got timeshare owners in here.
Good.
You're good.
Thank you so
Let's
much.
receive Carlos.
Y'all give it up for Pastor Fowler. That sounds pretty good, right? Sweet. First of all, thank y'all so much for showing up tonight to be here. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm so excited to be here myself. I'm going to do this, we're going to do it shotgun style, just give you some information about the program. But first of all, I know Pastor Fowler, he actually hosted this event. So, he got refreshments and everything of that nature. So y'all, again, please give it up for Pastor Fowler. I was also over in South Africa. I was over there for 17 days. We did a lot of course, mission stuff. We also expanded our team out there. But right now, I'm actually sharing with you the program of World Ventures. And before I jump into this information, I'll give you a little background on myself so you sort of know where I'm coming from. I'm from Alabama, born and raised. Anyone here from the South? Okay, a few people, okay? If anyone here heard of Alabama, y'all heard of Alabama? Okay, some of y'all look at me like, what's Alabama? So that's where I'm from, born and raised. Been living out in California now about the last 8 or so years. And out in California, I met a guy who was extremely successful. This gentleman was literally making, multiple six figures every single month. And at the time, I'm making, $28,000 a year. So I meet someone like that that's that successful. Of course, you want to pay attention to what they have to say. And he just told me, he was like, Carlos, if you want to be a leader in life, you must become a reader. You have to read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. By the way, if anybody have a cell phone, please come on silent or vibrate, just so we won't distract anyone, so we can respect everyone's time here today for these couple of minutes. Off here, perfect. Sweet. So he told me, he was like, Carlos, if you want to be a leader in life, you got to become a reader. Have me read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Who's actually heard of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Okay. Who's actually read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Who's read it? Okay, cool. I always tell people I highly recommend go out and get that book. They do say confession is good for the soul. That was the first book I really sat down and really read when I was 23 years old. And in that book, it just talked about if you want to get ahead in life, of course you need to own your own business, but not just any business. It talked about what type of business to own. And if you're like me, I'm probably sure your friends have invited you out, to see different programs. I've seen every program out there from lotions, potions, juices, pills, girdles, tea, coffee beans, all types of different things that I've seen. And I personally said no to all those things for a few simple reasons. One of the big reasons why is I don't like sales. I'm not going to convince someone to do anything. It's not my deal. It's not my personality. But when I saw this dealing with vacations and dealing with fun, it definitely made sense to me to be a part of this program. Now, just about show of hands real quick. Who here right now you wish you were on vacation somewhere in the world right now? Okay. Who here you need a vacation? Anybody need one? Yeah. 2 hands up. Who anybody deserve a vacation? You deserve one for Who's not gonna raise their hand no matter what I say? I want to get one or two. I got all of y'all too. So I'm gonna sort of just jump right into it and actually just share our program with you. The name of our company is called World Ventures, and we're nothing but a travel club. We're like Costco or Sam's Club, that whole bulk buying concept where they buy in bulk and then they pass the savings on to their members. We brought that concept, we just brought it to vacations. So what we do, we're able to go to nice resorts, 4 or 5-star properties, and we're able to buy 200, 500, 1,000 rooms at one time. So us buying so much of it in bulk, again, we're able to pass the savings on to our members. So we have trips all over the world, all over Europe, North America, Mexico, Asia, the Caribbean, Hawaii, you name it, we have trips there, of course, different places, all different countries. We have a foundation which is called Manifest. This is our volunteerism part. This is our missions part where we're able to give back. We do trips, and you sort of saw, one of the things that we did just with our team, but as a company, worldwide, we're doing things from that perspective. We actually built around 13 or 14 different bottle schools around the world. We're starting to bring water over to Haiti, bring food over to South Africa to do different projects. This is actually one we just did here 2 weeks ago over in South Africa.